Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. In this video, I'm giving my update for my week 11 of my live trading over on Option Alpha using my Ironfly trading bot. And if you've been following the community posts, you can see that I had 2 losses and a win for an overall loss in the week. And actually, this was my biggest loss since I've been live trading with Option Alpha. And I just wanted to go over the trades that were made or that were closed this week and let you know some upcoming things that I'd like to be doing. So once again, week 11 using Option Alpha, you can see here on the dashboard of my trading bot, I had switched to an Ironfly bot that was only opening trades on Tuesdays and Thursdays and then closing at 50%. So since I started live trading, and this includes, my 1530 bot, it includes my Flybid bot, and then it includes this, free range bot opening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I definitely have had a loss in this bot. I've turned it off and I'm pausing everything for now until I do some more testing and see what I'm going to be doing going forward using Option Alpha. So if we go over to the positions and the trades that closed this week, it would be these three: negative 405, positive 27, and negative 505. So those obviously were very big losses, just those 2 losses. I closed this $27 win early, right before the interest rate decision, because I had the assumption that the market was going to go down. This was already centered at a higher strike price, so I just wanted to take my profits, wait till the price went down, and hopefully made this one go in profit. Obviously it went down, but then the next day it went right back up, and so I just took a max loss on that one. That's the first time I've taken a max loss on an iron butterfly. So why has this Ironfly strategy been working and then all of a sudden it's not working? Well, let me show you what SPY has been doing over the last few months. So here you can see a daily chart of SPY. And this goes all the way back to the beginning of the year, 2023, and then obviously up until middle of June. So when I started trading the Ironflies using Option Alpha, it was pretty much in this range right here. And you can see SPY for, since April all the way till, beginning of June, pretty much stayed within this box, within this range. And obviously the Ironfly, Iron Condors, they are very range bound neutral strategies. So when the market is, or the underlying is range bound, then these strategies perform very well. And that's exactly what has happened with my Ironfly. So once we get out of that box, and then we get into a strong bullish move like you see right here since the beginning of June, maybe even starting at the end of May. That's when my Ironflies have been steadily losing and consistently losing. So, I'm going to have to rethink some of my strategy using a bot, because I just don't want to put on a neutral strategy and then the market trend and I lose a whole bunch of money. So make sure you click on subscribe and turn on the notifications, because some of those updates are going to be coming out pretty soon of what I'll be doing. So looking at all the different variations of the free range Ironfly that I have been keeping track of, you can see in red, this is the original Ironfly where it just opens a trade every day. And you can see that it sort of peaked right here, and then it just started steadily decreasing because of all of the losers due to the bullish trend that we've been seeing in the markets. Now, if I only open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can see it has fluctuated, but it's relatively plateaued, I would say, starting to come back up. And then Tuesday, Thursday, the one that I've been trading live here in blue, it definitely peaked and is coming back down, mimicking what I am seeing in the daily free range Ironfly. So looking at the same data set, but now just taking 50% profits, you sort of see a similar story where in red, you've got the peak and then now it's coming down. In the blue, which I've been trading live, taking profits at 50%, peak, and then it starts to come down, whereas the green, it's sort of plateauing. Maybe it's on a slow down trend, but overall the Ironflies have been trending down lately. And so that's what I want to address in my upcoming videos of how I'm going to trade using Option Alpha in a trending market, or for that matter, in a range-bound market. What can we do to make sure that we're getting this consistent profit? And finally, I just wanted to show the trade log that I've been keeping, and you can see it. It's not too pretty right now because of all the losses in May and June. This is showing June on the dashboard. So if you want a copy of this premium dashboard in the premium trade log, then there's a link down in the description to the Etsy store where you can purchase your copy of this. But here in June, a total P&L loss of $885.16. Only only 3 trades, 2 losses and 1 win, but those losses were quite large. And there's only 3 trades this month because I had paused my bot for a little bit of time until that debt ceiling issue was resolved, turned it back on, and then just got slaughtered this month. Yeah, so there's not much more to see in the dashboard just because, everything was pretty much a loss. May, if we looked at May, so now here in May, it's not much better, negative $660. So the past 2 months have just been, really brutal for the Ironfly strategy. So over the past, 2 months taking, these massive losses, there's a few things that I'm definitely learning. Number one is shorter duration trades seem to work a lot better. And I have, some data to show that. I also find that, knowing the direction of the market, or at least, obviously you can't know it with 100% accuracy, but, having a general idea of where the market is going is also going to be very helpful. And I think we can actually implement that into these bots. So again, please subscribe because I'm going to be coming out with some videos highlighting some of those strategy updates. And the other thing is, instead of maybe shortening the duration of the trade, like shortening the DTE of the trade, I find that if you just take profits sooner, then you can also sort of mimic that very short trade duration. So taking profits sooner with a longer DTE or just shortening the DTE, they seem to work very similarly. So I'm going to go over some of that in my upcoming videos about shortening the duration and then also choosing a direction and trading with the trend rather than just trading a neutral strategy. So if you have any questions about the strategy, about Option Alpha, or about the dashboard, then please go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll try to get back to it as quickly as possible. Until next time, trade wisely and take care.